Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. So it's down to business here. Ndiaye. Now it's Jackson. Jackson. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been the chance for a shot! Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Senegal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Niakate gets over and intercepts. Ndiaye. Diatta. Diatta looking for options. Purring through the gears. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Money! Koulibaly. There's the shot! Diatta. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box. Oh, what a climb! It's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Senegal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gay forwards and with intent. Gay. And here's Mane. And he's heaved it away. And that's a throw. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Gueye. Oh, easy pickings there. And Diaye. Now it's Jackson. And the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Knocks it out wide. And it's played in here. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Diaye. Diatta. Diatta's cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and
Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Niakate. Gueye. Throw in. Aim forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Gueye. Niakate. Played over towards the opposite flank. Diatta. Diaye. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's played. Up he goes! Oh, that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Climbs up big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, he's trying it! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Idrissa Gueye. And here's Jackson. Great chance! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Jackson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jackson, and that's aimed into the middle. That's tidy. Gets a foot in here. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a loose ball. Time and again they are repelled. Diatta. Now it's Ndiaye. Ndiaye. And it's played forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. For a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Senegal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he cuts out the supply. Jackson. Oh, he's bustling through here. Jackson played out to the left flank. Gets into some space. And he just... a mighty effort! And here's the chance to counter. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, they could break here. Gay. First quarter of an hour gone. Diatta. Looks to the other side. Mane. Liakate. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Gay. And here's Mane. Looking for a decent ball in. Ndiaye. Up towards the front line. Diatta. Who's he going to play in? And here's Jackson. Jackson. Ndiaye. He can get that clear. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Senegal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Out to the right. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cross comes in. Big chance, corner. Koulibaly gets it away. They get a throw in. And he's there to clear it. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Idrissa Gueye. Played out to the right. Diatta gets a cross in. That has been knocked clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Iraq have reclaimed it. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Ndiaye. Diatta. Takes a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Moved on forwards. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Niakate, aim forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. And back out it comes. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Diatta, who's set up one goal so far. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Diatta. Gueye. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Jackson. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mane. Interception, his positioning was spot on. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Senegal, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's there to get it away. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been knocked clear, clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gueye. Niakate, given the lift of his goal. That'll be a throw. Oh, played through for the wide man. Header! Driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Diatta. And it's Gueye. Big chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Idrissa Gueye plays it short. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, smashing header! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's hoisted clear. Iraq have got it back and they'll have another go. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. right.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, well measured. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Mane. And it's played forward. Mane. Shot, surely! That has been knocked clear. Diatta shifted upfield, and that could set him on his way. That's really well manoeuvred. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gay. Moved on forwards. Now it's Ndiaye. Now it's Gay. He's got plenty of space out wide. Up he goes! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Idrissa Gay, gently done. Ndiaye. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Diatta gets across to intercept that. Mane. Oh, good spread. Cross needs to be good. And he thumps it clear. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. There will be a throw-in. And here's Jackson. Jackson spread out to the left. Jackson! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Aim forwards. Niakate makes the interception. Gay. Idrissa Gay. 5 minutes till the break. Over to the left. Here it is, crossed in. And a goal kick. Aim forwards. Short changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance to deliver. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Jackson. Very nicely done. And here's Mane. And Mane! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Jackson. Jackson. And the shot! And it's played forward. That has been cut short. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Jackson. He's through now, it's Jackson! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Idrissa Gueye goes short. Idrissa Gueye. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mane. Idrissa Gueye, and it's lofted through here. Danger averted for now. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. And here's Jackson. Mane. Now it's Mane. Can he finish? And again! Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Niakate cuts it out. Diatta played out to the left flank. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Senegal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is as far as they're going to go. The message is clear, none shall pass. Jackson. Mane. Moved on forwards. Decent chance! And he's there to clear it. Jackson takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Gay. Idrissa Gay tries to dink it through. And it's Mane. Al-Hamadi. Spread out to the left. Diatta, oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He whips it across. That's going to go a long way. That is lovely. Played in deep. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, nice touch. Jackson. And now the breakaway. And Ndiaye, gently done. He's in plenty of space here. Mane. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Played with finesse. Diatta attempts a clearance. He's cut it out. Diatta. And here's Jackson. Played out to the right. Ndiaye's cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Aim forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Niakate. Gay. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ndiaye. And here's Jackson. Oh, shooting chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Mane chasing after it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gueye does really well to win the ball there. Played back in. Oh, sweet feet. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly gently done. Ndiaye is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Jackson under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And here's Jackson, out to the right, back into the middle, gets good distance on it. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Is onto it in a flash. Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Idrissa Gueye. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries a measured ball. Played into space out wide. Showing good feet. And here's Mane. And here's Jackson. And he shoots! He has done it! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Mane wins the duel this time. Mane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gueye.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Moved on forwards. Jackson stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ndiaye! And that's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Jackson! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. It's a mighty effort! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Niakate
Gets it clear. It's a quick ball upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gay.
Niakate,
Shifted upfield. Mane looks to get on the end of this.
he steps in, and that's the end of that.
Aimed in towards the centre. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Koulibaly.
Niakate,
Gay.
Niakate,
And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Some good work on the right flank here. There are a few waiting for it. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koulibaly. Gay. Idrissa Gay.
Niakate,
Forwards and with intent. Proves too strong. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a corner. Only partially clear. Played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. That's really well cleared.
Ndiaye, Diatta,
That's really well manoeuvred. What a throw in. Mane looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header! No, he can't turn it in.
Senegal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Diatta,
Jackson. Always onto this. Ndiaye. And another try! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ndiaye.
Ndiaye. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Liakate.
Koulibaly shifted upfield. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Liakate, gently done. It's just beyond his reach. Quality ball. Out to the right. That's good play. Serves up across. And that has been cleared. Iraq are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Now it's Jackson. Liakate, forwards and with intent. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta, and he goes cross-field. Have it back, and can go again. Koulibaly. Liakate, shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ndiaye. And here's Jackson. Calmly anticipates. And it's Diatta. That's the throw. Iraq making another change here. Cross in, looks like... Up he goes! "75 minutes played. And it's played forward.
It's a little off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Ndiaye. Diatta. Koulibaly. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate shifted upfield. The pass has gone astray. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Diatta cuts it out and claimed it back swiftly. Niakate. Mane. And here's Mane. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Firmly met.
على التي يملكها
Lovely ball at Diatta! That has been knocked clear. Idrissa Gueye pings it across. Gets it away. That's a throw. In it comes. And that has been cleared. Ndiaye. That'll be a throw-in. Diatta gets over and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played towards the front line. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's gone for a throw-in. Now here's... Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Played out to the right. Ndiaye does really well to win the ball there. Tries a deft little ball. Clearly not happy with that. Mane. Gueye. That's been drilled forward. Cuts out the pass. Keeps on running. Ndiaye did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Sarr. Oh, good spread. Mane. Looks across and plays it in. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Oh, what a ball! Sarr. And the shot! And he's missed it.
Senegal, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's the keeper's ball. Diatta. Mane chasing after it. Can he get onto this? Oh, great header! No, it wasn't a great header in the end. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gay. The final 5 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Diatta. Ndiaye. Senegal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gay. Diatta. Koulibaly. Out to the left it goes. The pass has gone astray. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gay. Niakate. Gay. Koulibaly aim forwards. And that is out of play. Ndiaye. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's very neat. Across it goes. Niakate getting this one clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's running through. Played out to the right. And it's Diatta. Sarr in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he has been fouled there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Mane does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Climbs up big! Oh, it needed better placement. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Shot a goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mane. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied at the last. Mane goes on a run down the left wing. So who's he picking out? Oh, smashing header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Iraq are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Diatta shifted upfield. Sarr. Mane. Long ball looking to counter. Diatta. Liakate. And there goes the final whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side through their quality, almost obliged to win it, and like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.